Hey everybody, it's Invicta. It's time for another Eden Run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance series. Happy Tuesday, Mosh Pit. We're going to pick up right where we left off yesterday, starting with a greed run, but then this time I promise you we are going to be doing an extra run come hell or high water to make sure that we make up for yesterday's shorter episode. Thank you all very much for the patience as well. I really appreciate it. We did have another video across 3,000 likes, now putting us only 2 away from the Glitch Chaos run, which I'm starting to get really hyped for. And also, speaking of hype, here's your hype. I mean, I guess it's hype artwork or a screenshot of the day, but title thread was I can hear Invicta screaming about his luck right now. Thank you very much, Exlugor or Exogor. I'm gonna say Exugor. Yes, indeed. If you look real closely, you can see that they did indeed get a devil deal with 1%, meaning that they got hit during the boss fight and still managed to get the devil deal. So, thank you very much, Exugor. Exulgor. I'm gonna say X. Thank you very much, X. Here we go. Yeah, I wish I could have that kind of luck. But if I wasn't lucky, then I wouldn't have any luck at all. Is that Spirit Sword? Charlie 97 Sierra 721 Zulu. This is indeed a Spirit Sword start. Oh, baby, look at that. And there's three Fool's Gold in there as well. So I'm gonna use the Stars card just immediately. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess we're just starting out like this then. We get Brittle Bones. We also have the Urn of Souls. So yeah, I mean, this ain't bad at all. I will say that you know, the Urn potentially could be pretty pog inside of greed mode. It could also make up the difference for us having no tears actually. But with the Spirit Sword, we've never had Spirit Sword in greed that I can think of. Have we? Obviously, tears rate does not matter for the Spirit Sword because, well, there's no tears. We literally just swing the sword and that's it. It doesn't matter what your tears rate are. The only thing it affects is, I think, how fast the sword charges. But if we were to get something like, say, oh, I don't know, maybe C-section, then, you know, C-section could, in theory, matter with our tears rate. But look at this. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. The Urn of Souls is actually pretty OP when it comes to greed mode. And I do want to go back, and if we can get those bombs. I'm going to get Mom's Ring because I do want damage. And wow, we're just going to get Soul Samson too, huh? All right. And we might as well just go after old Duke. Wow, this is a ultimately powerful run here. So the Soul Samson is going to continue expanding here. Not expanding, but extending until we're no longer killing things. Honestly, I'm gonna skip the devil deal. We burn keepers. No, we can't. Okay. I think we're good enough for now. Man, it feels real bad for us not to get those Fool Golds though. Come on, give us some Una Bomba here, game. Yeah, see, this is neither Una or Bomba. Kidding me right now? Well, also yes, I could have gotten that key and the penny with the Spirit Sword, but we are really not going to get a bomb, huh? Okay, well, we wasted all that money for rerolls, but wow, this is one heck of a good start. We're getting rolling here in this run. Oh my goodness, look at this. We get Divorce Paper, which is going to give us another Bone Heart that we can use for Brittle Bones. So if we do happen to get C-section, man, like, we're going to be real happy. But going over to last week's question of the episode, which was the glass episode, I simply just asked, what is your take on Glass Cannon? The most upvoted comment came in from Trey Swift, who said, I believe Glass Cannon is a great item for early game. It gives solid tier effects. It can easily carry you through 4 floors. It's a great item to train when you just starting out the game. Going into late game, though, if you don't have enough health or item synergy, it's the best to drop it, as it can become a humongous hindrance later on. Thank you very much, Trey Swift, on that one. And yeah, I totally agree with everything with that. It requires no input for me. Second most upvoted comment came in from Miss Nibiru. Hope I said that correctly. Not mean to hit the button there. Who said the glass cannon might be a difficult item to pick up if you're just starting to play the Binding of Isaac, but also may serve as a way to practice not getting hit. I would definitely take it to switch up a bad active item like Box of Spiders, but I would never trade it for items like Shoop or the D-Sizzle. Thank you very much, Miss Nibiru. Need to pause the comment reading real quick because obviously it already caused me one time to walk over the button when wasn't trying to. Definitely need to get some damage here if we can, as the Spirit Sword does scale wonderfully with damage upgrades. And we could also take the school bag here, which I am going to do. And do we really want to go in, waste 2 bone hearts? I guess we will. We got a Huaz. Awaz we can use to create a crawl space here. The third most upvoted comment came in from, I'm going to say, Marcus Cannon, who said, what an underrated item. That's all I have to say. Marcus out. Thank you very much, Marcos. Short and sweet. That's what I like to hear. I mean, we really don't even honestly need Doctor's Remote. Ironically, it would have been much better to use against Gurdy Juniors. No soul hearts there from Blue Champion Gurdy Jr. And we are going to also fight double Blue Champion Chubb. Seeing there we're suffering from the knockback. It's very difficult to swap between Earnest Souls and also use the Spirit Sword on the fly like that, but we're able to do it. We get Spirit Locket. And we have to go Spirit Locket. It's the only one that makes sense here. We could have gone Trinity Shield, but Spirit Locket at least is going to give us a little bit of Tears Rate and luck, which, So kind of a nothing burger of a floor, I got to say. We could just buy an HP upgrade, which honestly, I really don't want to do just because, like, this doesn't give us a whole lot. It gives us HP, that's it. I mean, while we do need HP, we don't necessarily need it that bad to where we're going to be using, you know, a different premium item. All right, we're looking to make some big-time gains here, and here we go. We are finally going to get ourselves a movement speed upgrade. Would love to get flying if we could. We need damage, of course. And Champion Belt would be damage. Don't necessarily need Lump of Coal unless we were using the projectile attack of Spirit Sword. And look at that. We get our gamble pays off here with a dime. Don't care about marbles. Our flies. I guess I'll take Lump of Coal only because it does help us out with the projectile. Let's see what's inside of our item room real quick. It's gonna be hot bombs. It's gonna give us 5 bombs. 2 major there. No soul hearts for us to take, unfortunately. Now the soul hearts replenishing in the shop will definitely go very nicely with having the soul lock. Okay, let's stop taking damage from like the easiest mobs to not take damage from. Maybe we should have gone with the Trinity Shield. We got knocked back onto the button. And while I do want to have some tears ups from Brittle Bones, but I don't necessarily want to get them like this. Just take all the death rattles out of the equation. And the Ultra Pride. Or Super Pride, I mean, not Ultra Pride. Apparently, if you don't unqueue the Jar of Souls and have School Bag, it will still fire the Jar of Souls despite you not having the Jar of Souls out. It is definitely something I did not know till now. Okay, we got another angel deal here. It's going to be purity, which... yeah, I guess, you know, having the damage upgrade is... it's nice and all. Don't get me wrong. It is nice, but it's not going to help us in the immediate future here. We get a Soul of Eden, so we can use that in here. We get Eucharist, which, yeah... I mean, guaranteed angel deals is fine by me. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Definitely do not want to lose this this red heart here, but Sacred Orb is gonna be a game changer for us, because now Sacred Orb is going to remove the low tier items from the item pool. And we're powerful, sure, but we're fragile right now. We need to get more damage. We need to get more HP at this point. And Soul Hearts, honestly, on the ground would just solve a lot of our problems. We'll take Small Rock. We have enough movement speed, especially with the Purity Aura. The Cardio Coin, very nice. Nine volt we don't really technically need. Good cardio coin here. Okay, so I am going to buy a key to open up this golden chest, which gave us another key and hearts. Good. Now we can go into the item room. And we get Bozo, which gives us a very, very, very small damage upgrade. Okay, so let's roll here. I do want the mystery gift. Going up against like the worst mobs to have whenever you got Earnest Soul is with the eye lasers. Yeah, like I just got done saying. They're just gonna keep spawning eye lasers, huh? Okay, so that was not good. We don't want to be taking damage here, but we have at least enough to go get mystery gift. I'm going to use Doctor's Remote on probably the double boss, the Devil Deal. So that was the result of us having losing our movement speed upgrade and not adjusting on the fly to the movement speed down. Because in my mind, I knew that we were faster, but in reality, we were faster, but it was because of purity. So, oh, good. Yeah, we're in hell right now. This is hell with the Spirit Sword. Always about radio silence here, but Double Bloat is absolutely god-awful with the Spirit Sword. I'm just going to say it right now. And we get the Book of Revelations, which... I mean, it does give us HP. And Sworn Protector. That's just super duper awesome. Really great. Now, unfortunately, Book of Revelations does not give us any synergy with the Soul Locket. So, get a little bit of damage. I think we have the red damage aura from the Soul Locket. I'm gonna swap out for Earnest Souls. Soul of Jacob and Esau. I mean, we could, in theory, use it against Ultra Greed. I'm not this. I don't know. I'm feeling a little iffy on this one. I wish I would have taken car battery now. Of course, there's no way for me to know that we would have gotten the Book of Revelations, but not take PhD, so we don't have pill immunity. Okay, there we go. Oof, we need to get some soul hearts here. Okay, sorry about that. Had to message Alex real quick. Yeah, we need, yeah, this is what we need here. Although the movement speed down is, kind of feels bad man Monka S, but we're able to get Birthright, which we'll take Birthright. Excuse me, game. Hi, I'm Sinvicta. I don't believe that we've met before. Is it me, or did you give us 2 Sacred Orbs? Because that looks like Sacred Orb. Now, of course, we do have the $1 here, which I am going to take. And I think I am going to push the Audible here. Because as much as I like Spirit Sword, I don't like it in Greed. Now, before we do that, I'm going to load up on Soul Heart so we can maximize our base stats as much as possible before we re-roll. There we go. So we got ourselves a little bit of health. I'm sorry, Eucharist. I'm sorry, Sacred Orb. I had to do it. We do get the Holy Mantle. Oh, and we get ourselves the Stairway as well. We also have little Monstro. Hive Mind. Our Tears Rate is great thanks to Brittle Bones. We can still maintain the Book of Revelations if we wanted to, or we could re-roll, which is certainly a possibility. But getting the Holy Mantle was definitely makes me feel better. Inner Eye. We'll take Inner Eye. We'll take SMB Superfan. Okay. So we're looking better here. Half price key. We only need one more half price key. We only need one more key in general, so go into the secret room. Oh baby, look at that. Sad Onion gonna give us a nice tears up here. And good. Good. Actually, that was a little bit of a misplay. I could have left that there, but if you're gonna beat me up over wasting a soul heart, then whatever. So I much prefer this run over the last run, obviously. I mean, Holy Mantle gives us a layer of protection that we didn't have. And as much as I like Spirit Sword, which I do like Spirit Sword, I don't like it in Greed here. As you could tell from our lack of well, attack range, really. Which is the name of the game when it comes to Spirit Sword. I wasn't feeling good about it. So the D-Sizzle really helping us out, or the D-Fizzle, I should say, helping us out. Now, we could re-roll. We could still re-roll. That's certainly an option. But right now, I think that would be a foolish option, because we don't really have damage. We've got DPS, but we don't have damage. And on top of that, remember, we also have the Stairway, which could, in theory, give us another amazing Angel Deal item for a minimal cost. As you see here, our DPS is good, but our individual damage is not good. Give me double Lime Horn. There are a lot of soul hearts here, so in theory we could re-roll and still be fine on HP. But man, that feels like a bad move. You do have Nun's Habit, so in case if we re-rolled into something just god-awful, we could get out of it by taking damage, which is something I don't want to do, but Alternatively, we could also just take the Book of Revelations and go with Nun's Habit and then be essentially not invincible, but like we have at least a little bit of forgiveness. Is that triple stained? There you go, Depression getting in there. Knew that was coming. I'm just gonna Blackheart bomb them right now. That was the Necronomicon effect from that was from the poster. Yeah, these are not phenomenal. We do have Sanguine Bond, however, and if we get a bunch of permanent upgrades from damage from Sanguine Bond, then maybe I could be convinced to reroll. Let's see. Nothing. Damage. Money. Damage again. Money again. Black Soul Hearts, okay. More damage, okay, okay. Nothing. More damage, I like it. Now remember, we don't have Brittle Bones, so there's no incentive for us to get rid of the Bone Hearts, but we're going to lose them anyway. Nothing. Money, I mean... More damage, I like it. Gonna take Empty Vessel. We could take Blood Oath, but I'm not going to. So we gain significant damage upgrades there. We have to make a decision now. Do we stick with the D4 or do we go with the Book of Revelations? Oh boy. I'm gonna stick with the Book of Revelations. I do not want to tempt the game to screw us with Missing No or TM Trainer. I think that this reroll was excellent, and I also want to buy something from the Angel Shop. We get a Soul Heart. I'm not going to get Judgment. Celtic Cross is okay, but I think we can do better in the Greed Shop. Red Stew, which we could take, and then we can just send it now, which I think we're going to do. But first, let's go check out the Curse Room. The pills that we don't care about. Okay. And we still have the soul of Jacob and Esau. Esau? Esau. Hee-haw. Esau down by the seashore. So that could ultimately help us against Ultra Greed as well. Which I guess in a way is kind of a reroll. Kind of. Because, I mean, they start with random items, so... It's not an Isaac reroll, but it's like having a character reroll. Literal second character. I cannot believe that we didn't get hit there. Oh, okay. A speed through here because obviously I don't want to lose. Is that another bloat? Oh, it's Champion Green bloat too. Okay. Bro. First off, how is Infamy still alive? Secondly, good lord. Like, when I said that we had the Book of Revelations and it means that, like, we can take damage, it doesn't mean I want to just give the game free damage here. So we stopped the boss fight and they spawned a bunch of Infamies on us. Means that we had to restart the boss fight. I cannot tell you how many times we've been hit at this point. That was absolutely horrible. Okay, and there's Krampus. No way I'm using Sanguine Bond now. There's zero chance. We lost way too much HP against the bosses. 70 cents. I mean, I think we just go HP here. Maybe charge Baby for Book of Revelation. We absolutely need movement speed, but we're going to get Birthright again. And Glitch Crown. Okay, so Glitch Crown gives us one final hurrah in the Angel Deal shop. I think Chaos is a mistake here. We get one final hurrah, but if there's Sacred Heart, we can't afford it. The Sacred Heart is going to cost 30 cents, so... Alright. We're just sending it here with Glitch Crown and hoping for the best. There's the body, but we can't take it. The Star of Bethlehem, however... No, wait, that's Eden Soul. Wow, this is not great. I think we have to go for the Judgment payout and hope that Glitch Crown can give us something good. Okay, now we're getting insane. I'm gonna drop. I mean, this really doesn't matter. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop. Okay, I'm gonna drop the Holy card, and then we're gonna send it with Genesis. I have no idea what this is going to do. I don't think I've ever used Genesis in Ultra Greed before. I don't remember if I have, but... Oh boy. Now the knee-jerk reaction here is going to be 9 lives, right? But we all know that Athame does insane numbers against Ultra Greed because of the ad. So I'm going to go for a Thame. We don't want Brown Nugget. We don't want any of these, to be honest, but I guess deck of cards. High Priestess does nothing. We don't need the Mind, obviously. Sensor's just bad. Hive Mind, I guess. I mean, we could take Red Stew, but it's going to be gone by the time that we're done. We need Tears, right? Our base stats are not good. Yes, School Bag. Man. I guess the Black Hole. Man, this is rough, y'all. Could take the Ankh for a little bit of extra incentive and safety, I suppose. Wow, this is this is pretty terrible, not gonna lie. I mean, I wonder if I can erase. Can I erase the coins? Oh, this. I guess Vasculite. Well, no, we have Hive Mind, so. Okay, we have to go Purgatory here. Do not need any Tears Rate or shot speed, so I guess movement speed. Booster pack or Metronome. I mean, neither one of these is great. Get a Joker card. Anima Sola, on the other hand. We'll take the Joker card. And then Anima Sola will get in place of... The Eraser doesn't really do anything. Oh my god. Y'all, this is starting to worry me here. I guess we can't take Sharp Key because I don't want to get rid of either one of these. I guess Dreamcatcher. Gammy Conception. Spear of the Night gives us flying. Jello. I gotta go Jello. Okay. 4.5 volt has to happen. As much as we need damage, 4.5 volt at least allows us to use Jello. Multiple times. We get Beelzebub anyway. We have to take damage here. And we just get regular old HP upgrades. This gives us 1 cent. I guess the Tarot Cloth. Okay, Bloody Gust is actually not terrible, because we are going to take damage. No, we can't do the D1 Hizzle. Pyromaniac would give us healing from bombs and the explosions from Ultra Greed. Yeah, we have to go damage here. Honestly, give me more HP because we are going to use the Joker card. Yeah, just more HP is fine. D-Sizzle. I think Nun's Habit actually makes more sense, because that's even more Jellos that we can get. And yeah, that's just it. All right. Joker time. And we get money equals power. Guppy's head. We have 0-3 for Guppy. Honestly, I think we just skip both of these. I know that money equals power is the knee jerk, but like we're going to need the HP. Trust me. Trust me. The Sun card gives us a full heal. So that Sun card's actually kind of pog. Justice. Okay. Use the holy card that I left behind. We're going to take a mysterious paper. We're not going to get any half hearts. Yeah, I think this is it. We demolish, and there goes our holy mantle immediately. Yep. I don't think I've ever seen 4 greeds in one room before. Yep. And that was just the greed fights, everybody. And we're still in here. I've never seen 4 greeds. Thank you, Athame. In the same room like that before. That was awful. Oh boy. All right. Well, by the power of Jello. Animasola goes after the coins. This is what we wanted to aim for here. I don't know if there's a cap to the amount of Jellos, but as you see, we're very quickly... Let me just grab that dime. We're very quickly recharging Jello. There we go. I was able to get him with Animasola. Okay. That's a new one there, Greed. So apparently Greed has now gained the power to just teleport across the map. And, yep. Okay, yep. Well, there we go. Shout out to Jello, making it happen. I don't know what that was. But apparently Greed can just do that now, apparently. All right. There we go. Do a regular eat and run, shall we? I don't know what that was. And we got the D and Fizzle and Infestation 2. Lima Victor, Whiskey Charlie, Juliet Kilo, Golf Hotel. Got good tiers, good damage to start with. I'm going to absolutely just send it with a death card in here. Got some crazy hair, too. No. If it was soy milk, yes. Almond milk? No. Mongo Baby. I like Mongo Baby. Mongo Baby's a bro. Funny game. So Infestation 2 is going to give us attack spiders every time we kill an enemy with our tiers. But it can only be from our tiers. It cannot be from other attack spiders that we spawn or any other source of death. And okay, pay to win. Pay to win is going to give us a guaranteed reroll machine inside of every single item room. And early on, that is a huge help. So I'm liking this. I'm liking the starting damage. I'm liking the starting tiers rate. Secret room should be here. Not. Oh, apparently there's a soul heart in there. Okay, Diplopia. We can take Diplopia, but I think the D Infinity is actually just better. So we can duplicate the boss drop and then re-roll it with the D6. Or no, we won't. No, we can't do that because we won't have enough. We will not have enough charges on the D6, the D Infinity. I would have if I had carried it into that room. There should be more combat on this floor, though. Okay, now we're good. There's also a curse room, and you can kind of see why I wouldn't pick up a soul heart early on like that. Because obviously I wanted to go into the curse room, but still have a fresh soul heart to go down to the next floor, but... This is worth it if there's something to duplicate in here. Now there's Flip. Okay, so what we do is we use Diplopia inside of the curse room and then re-roll it with the D Infinity. How mad I would have been if we lost the full charge because of those two charge flies. Old Dookie is his own worst enemy here. We could have gotten double synth oil for a higher chance at spun, but I think this is the play here. Now we do need to be careful about our HP because obviously we're gonna be leaving with literally a half heart. Okay, we get double flip here. Need to get this half heart before we go into the curse room, otherwise that's all she wrote, folks. So we're sacrificing a lot to do this, but it may be worth it. Guppy's Eye and Shade, which I guess we'll take Shade. All right, so I'm confident enough to do this because we have enough damage to keep us safe, and yeah, we just got to be careful for a little bit. The Guppy's Eye is going to give us the ability to see inside of chests. And of course, give us a guppy transformation chance anyway. This is where Infestation 2 is really going to come in handy. Keeping stuff away from us. We get a old-fashioned soul heart. Unfortunately, we cannot get that tinted rock quite yet. Now, again, another component to this is us actually having money so we can re-roll inside of the item room. So we definitely want to use the bomb here. I'm not gonna risk not hitting the tinted rock. I doubt we're gonna get this pot, but it might. Hey, look at that. Now, again, we could try to duplicate the soul heart, but with the D1, but that's a real difficult sell there because obviously it's not guaranteed anymore. We get it hurts, but you know, if we take damage, it gives us a massive tears up. But I think we can do better. I would like to believe that we could do better. Obviously, we're going to save our reroll with the D and Fizzle for the Devil Deal. And getting more money here would be nice to reroll because there's no guarantee. I mean, if we end up rerolling our Devil Deal, then we'll go back and take it hurts. If we don't, if we end up just taking the Devil Deal, then obviously we can maybe take a stretch and go for something better in the item room. Infestation 2 just absolutely plowed over Dingle there. An HP upgrade, which is honestly fine by me. A little bit of extra money. Okay, mate. 7 cents here. And, I mean, we got to go for Guppy. As much as I hate taking Guppy's tail in the first Devil Deal here, we kind of have to. A contract from below is also pretty tempting. I'm gonna pass on contract from below. I am gonna take the nail just to have it, because it's a cheap Devil Deal that we can reroll essentially anyway. And we have failed to get Guppy. But the Devil Deal is still open. So if we can get a full charge in the shop, there has to be one immediately, otherwise we're not going to have enough money to reroll. And we can maybe possibly get the Devil Deal and re-roll it, but obviously it's not going to happen. I am going to bomb this because Mom's Key is just super OP when it comes to Guppy's tail. And then I'm going to take a risk and get rid of that. Yeah, Mini Mush, absolutely. Fantastic re-roll there. We needed something like that. There's no chance for us to get any sort of full charge here. And again, I think that with 2 or 3 Guppy, we have to at least check the curse room. So if we had gotten a full charge, would we have been able... Secret room's there, by the way. Would we have been able to get back to the Devil Deal? No. Okay, so that makes me feel better. Checking for money. Okay. So we're looking okay. 2 or 3 Guppy. We do have Mom's Key and Guppy's tail, which is going to help mitigate our key use quite a bit. Again, Infestation 2 is going to help cull a lot of the smaller enemies. And you saw what it did to Black Dingle, so it's a very, very strong item here, and that's what we want to see there, baby. Yeah, we kind of have to. With Mom's Key, it's just way too much loot not to have. Mom's Key, by the way, if you don't know what it does, it's going to give us, or it's going to make all chests yield more items. So chests that were already going to be good are going to be even better, basically. Now, I will say that because we have the D Infinity, we could turn it into the D12 or D20, and use that in conjunction with Mom's Key to really, really ball out of control. Why does it feel like our tears rate just stopped? Like it feels like it slowed down all of a sudden. Am I imagining that? I mean, Lust, there is a tinted rock in here, and yeah. There we go. So we would have actually gotten spun had we duplicated synth oil on the first floor. $0.11 is definitely enough for a reroll or two in the item room. X-ray specs. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take them. X-ray specs, at least it saves us bombs. And we're always going to get the secret room and super secret room. You never know what those bombs could be used for. Lots and lots and lots of money here. 10 bombs, we could definitely go back and hit that fool's gold. And the keeper. So like this one could be a potential payout room for the D20. Let's roll with it. Let's just see what happens, you know? Charge key, I mean, we can do it again. Temperance machine. Does wood allow us to put stuff on the ground? Go grab some more loot and drop it in that room. Might as well, right? If we're going to try to maximize the D20 reroll with, kind of have to. With the D20, then, yeah, we have that. We have that temperance machine in there, so basically every half heart is another item that we can put on the ground, because we're not going to take the coins. We got 34 coins. We don't really need the money right now for the shop. So let's go back again. This is a little bit more min-maxy than I'm used to doing, but do we have to do this? No, but I'm going to because it's the right play. Dropping those and trying not to pick up anything. Now, one tip I can give new players is don't ever leave the room until your money is on the ground when you use temperance machines. So, like, your initial reaction is to just tap it and then leave out the door, but you don't want to do that until the money actually hits the ground. Otherwise, it's going to eat your HP. Another charge key, okay. Look, I'm going to continue doing this game. I want chests here. Okay. Again, not great. Like, I'm doing all I can right now to get some payouts from this D20 key. The money in here. I am going to take this money and we're just going to go tap the temperance machine again. My intent here is to get a full charge, I guess, in the shop. Because I don't want to necessarily use our D6 or our D20 on this room if we have a reroll machine chance. A reroll in the devil deal, I mean, chance. Okay, so let's chill for a second. Let's go see what our boss is. Okay, so we are going to get a reroll here in the boss room. Obviously, if there's no devil deal, then... Oh, my goodness. Obviously, if there's no devil deal, then what we can do is we can go re-roll with the D20. That other room. We're going to take the charge. We still have not found the shop yet, by the way. If there's no D6 possibility re-roll in here, then the D20 is the next option. Get PJs is going to give us a lot of HP and a Krampus fight. Coal. Okay, so it made our decision for us. I really, really, really wanted to. I could, in theory, let me take the nickels. I could, in theory, come back here with every heart, but I don't want to do that. Oh my goodness! Now we're talking. Now this is a roll right here. See, this was the idea. Of course, it gives us a troll bomb, though. I want to get that double charge. Okay. Not exactly what I wanted here, but... Another charge. You just had to give us a golden troll bomb, huh, game? Couldn't just let us, like, make this play and just be happy. Blessed penny up there. World card, which gives us a crawl space. And the cleaver. Okay, well, at least we're going to have lots of money. We have lots of money for a reroll. We have lots of money for the shop. Get restock. I'm going to take restock here. Then, I mean, we have almost infinite money to do this. That's what we want. We just want the full charges in here, is all. Charge key's fine. Again. Not mean to go down here. We have the IV bag still, so we could re-roll the item pedestal in here if we really, really wanted to as well. There's also a black rune. Okay, another full charge. Good. Oh my gosh. I had to put the world card in here, huh? Just had to. Now remember, we're gaining keys here as well, so the keys are going to allow us to continue to do this craziness, but also be totally immune to the effects of Guppy's tail. Okay, so we didn't get a charge, so we are going to go back to the shop. We got 99 cents. Obviously, we no longer care about money. Might as well take Dreamcatcher. I mean, we do not actually want car battery for this. We'll take Chaos, however, just because it's already kind of a hectic run. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted to do with this combo. Thanks to Mom's Key. Obviously, I would love to get the battery. But having a reroll now with Chaos definitely opens things up a lot for us. There's a charge key up there, which I'm going to go grab. Filigree Feather. I'm just going to give up on the Black Rune. I'm not going to try to sit there and dodge everything again. Now, again, do we need to do this? No. And I accidentally took car battery. All right. Ended up dropping pay to play accidentally. There's going to be the pentagram inside of a golden chest. Yeah. And look at this. We are going to get Guppy thanks to a child's drawing of all things. We get Guppy, so now we at least have flying. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this. I'm going to buy the Soul Heart, or not Soul Heart, but the full charge, and then that'll be it for now. So we get a child's drawing, which does count as a Guppy item. Oh my god, is that Abba Dabba Ding Dong I see too? Wow. We just got a Baton as well as freaking Pentagram for free. And we also have a D6 reroll that we can use in here if we wanted to on the IV bag. I'm still going to send it here with the D20 though, because I'm not done yet. There's a dice shard as well. Okay. My god, we turned this whole room into a giant mess. I love it. Okay, no charge key at all. I think I'm going to call it there. I'm going to use the dice shard, which is going to reroll everything on the ground as well. Maybe we'll get another charge. Get the Rosary. It does give us another charge. Rosary's going to be a nice tears up here. Curved Horn is going to take our Guppy chance away. D20 shenanigans. You'd love to see it. That's Cursed Eye, which we do not care about. Okay, I think we're good here. I think we made our point. So we're gonna leave with Guppy and a whole lot of everything, and that was absolutely worth it. I missed my pay to win. Now, that was the D1 that we saw in there. Man, oh man, talk about big time plays with the D20. Oh, that was the Eternal D-Sizzle. Never mind. Get Birthright with Chaos. Might as well. And now we actually get actual Guppy. So we can get rid of Child's Drawing. Volatar is not bad. Tech 2, I guess I'll take. It does kill our tears rate, but we have Guppy, so... Having spectral tears would definitely be nice. Yeah, the cough is back from talking too much. We done talk too long tonight. That's okay. The rest of this run, we've made it to now. The rest of this run is going to be an absolute breeze. We have absolutely, positively nothing to worry about in this run. That feels good, man. Yeah, I do not want Taurus. Thank you very much. Yeah, I will take Backstabber. Okay. We're going to take ourselves some Backstabber here. Tech 1 or Tech 2, really any of the tech items, Backstabber in general is just, you're not going to enjoy yourself, you know? This is absolutely going to be dominating. But we gotta remember, we do have the car battery, which is not great for any type of re-rolling whatsoever. Because you're going to exhaust your item pools 2 times as fast. And possibly breakfast yourself. And we're also going to just do a good old-fashioned Invicta full clear. All right. All right. We do technically still need money just because we have restock. Chaos. Blood Puppy is blood bad. No, absolutely not. When I said that we absolutely positively had nothing to worry about, that was assuming that we didn't take TM Trainer, which I am not going to do. I'm not going to apologize. And we get a greed fight. All right. Right. We worked way too long and too hard on this run to throw it all away to some random BS by TM Trainer. The luck upgrade in here, which I do want. Lord, man, this is the mom's key play is just overwhelmingly strong. And we are going to take Pisces, so we unfortunately did not get a devil deal. But we can at least make this happen. Yeah, I'll take Blood Bombs. I don't hate that play. Data miner. We'll end up having to wait till floor 5 for our devil deal. But, joke's on you, game. We already had a Guppy transformation. And, you know, we didn't miss boss rush by that much. Realistically, only missing it by 5 minutes after how long we spent on floor 3. I'm going to absolutely take the damage upgrade here. And boy, howdy, what a devil deal this is. Thanks to Chaos. And this right here is the reason why you don't want Chaos. But with essentially unlimited money, you still want Chaos. Because of the shop, essentially. That's the reason why you want it. Because of the rerolls. Now, it would have been a lot better had we kept our pay-to-play trinket. Pay-to-win trinket, I mean. I definitely would love to get, if we could, get some spectral tears up in here. Up in here, up in here. Take Serpent's Kiss, faux shizzle. Gonna some poison damage here. Also gonna give us poison contact damage. Okay, so there's no full charges, which really sucks. Ish. Chaos really blowing me out of the water right here. Right. Yeah. Yeah, that was not the greatest of shops there. Now, hopefully we can end up getting ourselves a full charge. If possible. It's unlikely, but it's doable, I suppose. And really all we want to do is re-roll the shop now, because remember, every single item pedestal that we get is going to give us a chance to get something amazing thanks to Chaos, and that's the appeal of Chaos. So in one floor, you've seen the reason why you wouldn't want to take Chaos, and you're seeing the reason why you would want to take Chaos. We get a sack room here, which I honestly just don't even feel like doing at this point. And we're going to be one off on the... We're going to be one off on the full charge. Unless there's combat inside the super secret room, which there almost never is. Although we do get a charge beggar, which is guaranteed to give us a full charge here. Maybe even two. So that's going to give us 2 re-rolls to use inside the shop. Unless if he gives us batteries, then we're going to have to come back here. Just pay us out with charges, dude. You don't need to impress anybody. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Now, in theory, what we also could do, we could do everything that we can do everything that we just got done doing on floor 3, and do it in here with this key beggar. But this video is already 1 hour and 7 minutes long, and my voice is, as you can tell, is going. So plus we don't need to do that. You know what I mean? If you really wanted to see that kind of min-maxing, I'm sure there's other content creators that do that. It's not an immediate need. So we're going to re-roll this and then re-roll that again. And we get some Victor Robes and the Mark, which is going to give us a nice damage boost. That was totally worth it. Way better. That was way better. Honestly, I'm feeling... Let's get a little crazy with it. First run boss. Or boss? First run beast. See, when I get to a certain level of commentary, after a while, the brain just kind of goes. Getting hungry, worried about the voice, etc., etc. We could, I guess, in theory, take the safety scissors. I believe in the power of Tech 2 and Backstabber here. I mean, if we truly get in danger, we can also D100 or D4. Book of Revelations would give us an HP. It would give us an HP generator. I actually don't think that Goat Head does anything for us here. Neither does the quarter, really. I mean, I'm going to take the quarter just because, like, we have one more shop to go. Let's go with the Empress card. Just use that for old beastie. Get 9 lives. No reason for us to go into the item room right now, just because we can see what that blind item is when we're on our way through the ascent. Toxic Shock definitely would take. Don't really want Sworn Protector, but I guess. Didn't realize I was going to give us Conjoined. Okay. But we'll go into the item room here.
Spent it. It's gone. Just get over it.
And we will have a reroll if we need it. Yeah, definitely gonna need it. One card doesn't really do anything for us again because we have only 1 HP. All right, we're gonna get a reroll here on our double item pedestal, and yeah, Moonbender plus Backstabber. So overall, it was a crazy double run here. But if you enjoyed it, everybody, and you want to show your appreciation, definitely click the like button. It's the easiest way to do so. We're only 2 away from the like streak goal, everybody, of getting the Glitch Chaos run. Again, that's an all blind items, Glitch Crown, and Chaos run on the YouTube save file. So it's no holds barred. And definitely throwing monster caution into the wind, because we can, in theory, if the game really wants to screw us, we can start off by getting TM Trainer, and it's going to be all bad. Force Paper is going to give us our Tears Up back that we lost from Tech 2. I really wish that we had Spectral Tears, but we're looking okay. Toxic Shock definitely doing work here. And you see it synergizing with Infestation 2. Oh my goodness. Your Backstabber just constantly going off. Now, if we were in a position where we needed HP, I would be doing the D20 trick, and we essentially would become just unkillable, because we would have just full HP all day, every day. But we don't need to do that. Again, it's a matter of could we? Yes. Will we? No. Because I have more respect for everybody. I know that some people in the mosh pit out there wouldn't mind like a 4-hour video, but for health reasons, I definitely am not going to do that. Specifically just to save my voice. Plus, also that would directly violate what the ENT told me to do. I'll give us 1 D20 roll just to satisfy. Okay, there we go. We got ourselves a Soul Heart. Don't care about the Justice card. We got plenty of bombs that we can use against Old Beastie. Here we go. I guess we'll take Angry Fly. Not exactly sure what was pushing. I guess it was the conjoined shots pushing Dogma behind. So don't know why Dogma decided to go that way. Usually goes against Isaac, not away from Isaac, unless he was feared, I guess. Like, I didn't notice if he was feared or not. Well, nice blocks there by Swarm Protector. Like a little bit more damage than I would like against Dogma, but again, I'm not worried about it, especially with the amount of bombs that we have. Gonna pop the Empress card and go to town. Yeah, with Guppy, with Backstabber. What was... Okay. So between Ultra Greed and now, I guess, Ultra Famine, they can just kind of slide wherever they want to. That's the knockback physics of Pisces there. Obviously, having Spoonbender with Conjoined is just going to increase our shot efficiency. Definitely want to hold on to the Giga Bomb here. We can use it against old Beastie, because it does an absolute butt ton of damage. If you don't know what happened there, by the way, it's because we have the safety scissors. If you use it against War, you'll instead of his bombs exploding, you'll get a Giga Bomb. There we go. Down goes Ultra Death. We have come to the conclusion of this run here. We're just going to absolutely nuke old Beastie. Yeah, I know that one hurt a lot. You see the backstabbers going off. See the flies going in. Old Beastie is not long for this world. There we go. And remember, this is a non-victory lap beast kill here, so you know we're not as powerful as we definitely could have been in our final form, but we're as powerful as we needed to be to get ourselves an easy peasy dub. Thank you for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Your question of the episode today is going to be, what are your thoughts on starting with a greed run for these episodes here, these longer episodes? Post them in the comments down below. Again, thank you for the support and the patience yesterday with the shorter episode. Hope this one made up for it. And have a great start to your Tuesday. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. I'd like to thank some patrons of mine like Picasso, Zombie Fingers, and Raven Wolf 45. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Sinvicta.